Seamus Mallon, thank you very much for joining us on the FSB stand. Could you give us your perspective on how small businesses are faring in Ireland, north and south, in response to the current economic conditions that are sweeping around the world?
They're having a very difficult time indeed. Difficult because of the economic recession. Difficult because the way in which the whole structure of business has changed. And you're a little corner shop and trying to compete with the multinationals, then you have a difficult situation. It's a shame to see the way in which shop after shop is closing, pub after pub is closing because they can't keep going, and yet you have in places a thriving economic situation developing, and the small businesses, which are the heart of the community, especially the rural community, are not benefiting from it. All you have to do is look at the filling stations, north and south, look at the depression that there is around those, look at the small shops. People used to, that was their stock shopping area. Now those places are closing down. So not just changing small businesses, it's changing the landscape in terms of especially rural Northern Ireland.
Devolution is now bedding down. It's been around for a number of years, and we're starting to see it develop in an asymmetric way. Wales wanting different powers from Northern Ireland, which is wanting different powers from Scotland. What do you think the Assembly should be seeking now from Westminster to enable it to do its job better and support the local business sector better?
Well, we know the debate about the corporation tax, and there are good things to say about it, but it's not all good. You know, there are ramifications in it, but it is, in my view, going to come. I think it's to be welcomed, but it's to be welcomed for the benefit of the community, not just for the benefit of the more affluent section of the business community. And there I would like to see the Assembly stepping in, showing their teeth occasionally, being much more active on the issue, and been much more active in relation to the absolute social change that's taken place in Northern Ireland, especially in the rural areas.
And looking back now with the benefit of some hindsight over the period where you were involved as Deputy First Minister through to the current, we've just passed the election recently, are you encouraged by the way you see the political process developing and the prospect that that holds for the economic and social development of Northern Ireland?
Yeah, the political structures are in place. They are being kept in place, but you know, there's much more to politics than being there. It has to do something. Let them start to make themselves felt. Let them take up issues. Let them deal with issues and make decisions. You know, it's not just enough to be there and to be part of the structure. The structure has to mean something. The people who can make it mean something are those who are elected to it.